Well, it is a question that 70,000 strong ask before every game at Caesars Superdome. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Then in a few moments, we're gonna see a team try to provide an answer here in New Orleans. Today, an NFC battle in store for us. It's the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. Now on one sideline, look at the Jets head coach. His side coming off a much-needed first win following a trio of losses to open the year. Facing off with him, head coach Kellen Moore of the Saints. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took a loss on the road last week. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And here we go on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Yeah, bringing them out with two quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. Could be the team first guy he is. He'd be more than happy to end the game with just one touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Giants.
Let's see, Kate. Establish the run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And he'll go down. The Saints in the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Dart sacked. A loss of 9 yards. And it's third.
The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Add a 5th defensive back here. Third down coming up. From the gun, here's Dart. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Collects this at the 35. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. And now we get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. They're led by the second-year quarterback from South Carolina. Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1 picking up the loss. He was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. Neither is a lot for touchdowns. They intend back to 5 goals.
Here's his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up second and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
10 black, 10 hut.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set. ready. 50, green, ready.
In motion, right is Cooks.
Set.
On the gun, Rattler. And even on third down, he says no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The Giants taking the field for their second possession. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dart now against the blitz. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
It's Scannable on 2nd down. We'll cobble together a yard there. That play wrapped up by Mario Davis.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. He finds Slayton on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. This New Orleans offense ready up for its second drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
45, ready, ready. Set.
Rattler now off the play action. He keeps it and takes on. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Saints, first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Giants' 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set, hut. 50, green.
Another try following the sack. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And that will not be enough for a first down. 5 men in the secondary for the G-men now ahead of 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
60
9.
red.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Yellow. Set.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Deontay Bates. And the Giants get the football on the
that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Giants offense all set to get started. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On first down, here's Darts. He locates Daniel Bellinger. Tackle made around the 26. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down, Giants.
On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, here's Dart. Setting up the screen. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowling. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Going on third, here's Dart. Dumped off to his running back. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running with Scannaboo. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Throwing deep for the end zone. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field. They drop both interceptions. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that brings up 4th and long.
50-yard attempt.
This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them, they make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
You know, ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-0. New New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Set. Go. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Once again, it is Jack Browning now for the punt. Back deep for the Giants, Tyrone Tracy. Hit before he can get anything on that return.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scanaboo. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
Clark going to throw again. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, to get the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3. Cutting in the goal line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The nose point after is good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game.
10. Saints, nothing.
Away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Saints taking the field for the final time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
33-yard line.
Yep, ready?
They'll
Go.
motion a tight end left.
Set.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Steps up and he's running with it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Good for us Saints.
Ready.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing now, following the turnover. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. The kick by Gano is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And it's Sam Howell, 12 yards on the touchdown. The Vikings with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And look who it is, the newest Ram, Davante Adams. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Rams move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Raiders. And it's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Jonathan Taylor. Looking for a hole, finds one, and he hits the turbo. The Colts lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. With that, a look at the rest of what went on in Week 5 with Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh all on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Saints offense ready to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Rattler now off the play action. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. Not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Javon Holland there to make the stop. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Check pink.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterbo. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to Scatterbo. Across midfield to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Scatterbo now from the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Vernon Broughton making that play defensively.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And they're on it right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, he gave to Scatterbo. Big gap up the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now some whistles and a stoppage for an injured member of the offense. That is Cam Scatterbo who's being attended to. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
He was brought down on the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Dart. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
It's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. The kick by Gano is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Gano ready to send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
After the sack, here comes second and 11.
Here we go. Here we go.
Another try following the sack. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Go now.
On third down, here's Rattler. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. It'll be Jack Browning to kick it away. Collects this at the 32. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops. The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Scadaboo here on the toss. And looks like they did about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Gets it to him on the screen. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
11 on the play. And the Giants first down.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way if they can keep this up, closing this one out. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. A handoff to Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. Pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. go right back to Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Darts back to throw. Completed over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish it off at the line.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Saints take over 1st and
Here comes the Saints offense. I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Now Rattler. Screen here for Camara. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3.
Down.
Running behind center with Camara. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Saints. 1st
Ready,
down.
ready.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On the gun, Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Look him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Rattler trying to get on 2nd. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Rattler to the air now. And he caught by his back. Camara. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Ready, go.
Movement.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Rattler's hit, the ball's out. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Saints calling for a timeout. Their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Tracy once more. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun, it's Tracy. They cross the 40 on a nice run, and he gets this down to the 38. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Counter give to Tracy. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They only get a yard that time. We have reached the 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Giants nearing their second win of the campaign. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal.
On play action with Darts. It away, incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing his Rattler. Now he takes it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Rattler. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
On the play. And the Saints first
They
down.
get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Making a throw. Rattler. He'll try and run this. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
Tackle by Micah McFadden. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
3rd down from the gun. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Saints.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Wide.
Rattler setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. One final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New Orleans.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like... Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with drugs and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck. But I still got a box to check cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar running up the...
Zombie Nation. Zombie.
High five! I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start down in the Bayou. The Saints at home to take on the New York Giants. And here, it's the Giants' defense making a statement. They only had one takeaway on the afternoon, but it was an important one. The Giants have won 2 straight after 3 losses to start the year. From there, it's on to Cincinnati. Checking in on the Bengals, they're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is Jared Goff. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Lions win this one by 11. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's the former first-round pick, Quentin Johnston. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. The Chargers move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.